Guys, in this video, I wanted to take a few minutes and actually do a long-term review of some grips that I got a while back. Of course, if you guys have been a follower of my channel, you've seen these grips before. These grips were sent out to me by a company called LOK Grips. You know, that's full disclosure there, guys. I just wanted to let you all know. And they asked me if I would be interested in checking out what they have. I sent them, told them what kind of guns that I would be interested in trying on. They sent me out a few different ones. This is one of their options here. This is the Palm Swell grip. This is a G10 grip, and it is one that I really like. This has been a very good addition to one of my 1911s. You can see here my TSOS Pro Carry, or my TSOS Carry 1911. This gun is one that I regularly will carry if I decide to carry a 1911, and these grips are a great addition to the way this gun feels in my hands. They did send out a few different styles, and there are a couple things that I wanted to talk about. As far as one issue that I did notice with these, not a very big deal, but if you guys from LOK Grips are watching, I did want to bring this to your attention, that we'll get into here in just a minute, so stick around. They have a bunch of different styles out there. Of course, this is another set that I got. I have not put this on any of my 1911s yet, but those are certainly going to be going on one of my guns in the near future. Okay, you can see there. Of course, as I mentioned, they do have several different styles. This is another style that they have. Again, this is a G10, red, black. And guys, I'm going to put links to these down in the description of this video. That way you can go and you can pick up a set for yourself. You can look over to see what all they have. But the thing that I wanted to bring up about these grips is the fact that they're good, that they are a grip that really sticks to your hands, especially this Palm Swell grip. Shooting this gun with that Palm Swell grip is much more comfortable because, I mean, for me, it helps to get that gun into my hand and just help me to make more contact with the firearm and keep it stable. Now, the issue, and that's what I wanted to bring up, on firearms that have Ambi safeties, these are cut for relief for that Ambi safety, just so you know. Okay, you can't really tell it there. I'm trying to zoom in as much as I can, but these guns, or these grips, do have the cut for the Ambi safety. One thing that I noticed about these is that cut was almost not deep enough. When I put the grips on, it was very tight, but no big deal. I was able to trim it out just a bit and got it working just fine. If you don't have enough of the relief on this, it's going to be kind of sticky. Okay, so you want to make sure that your grips are going to work properly. The ones that do have the cut, it's going to be sort of in this area here. And both of these grips here were not relieved enough as they should be. Okay, it wanted to stick, but no big deal. I don't know if you can kind of see right in here some of the relief of how that is. You know, they did want to stick just a little bit, but I was able to trim those out and make them work. And of course, I'm very happy with them. I think that these are a very nice grip. They feel good in the hands. Now, one thing that you're going to have to do with some of your grips, if you decide to change the grips on a 1911, depending on the grips that you go with, you will need to change the bushings. Okay, the bushings are a little bit different for this style grip, particularly the Palm Swell grip, which I think that these are probably my favorite, just because of the way they feel in my hands. You know, it feels absolutely wonderful in my hands. And you will definitely need to change the bushings for these grips if you decided to go with a set of them. And of course, it's a good idea to have some type of a tool like this in order to remove the bushings on your gun, because those bushings, the metal is a soft metal, and if you try to remove it what you can end up doing is you can end up damaging it. I've talked about that before in other videos where I actually talked about this grip removal tool. Not on YouTube, it's over on my Rumble channel, linked down in the description, so you can go and check it out over there if you want to see how that works. But that is something you need to be aware of. If you go with some of these grips, you will need to change those bushings. But they are a very good grip. Shooting this gun is much more enjoyable because of the way that it feels in my hands. Okay, and that goes with this one. Now this one, I do need to get some different screws. I just haven't done it yet. You can see there that these screws are the original screws. The original bushings work fine with this type of a grip, but the screws are not the right screws that I need for them. You can see how they set proud. I need to get some different screws. I just haven't done that yet. But still, it feels good in the hands. Just the way that I grip this gun, at those screws setting just a little bit proud does not bother me. But eventually I'm sure that I will replace them. But that is for a future video or whatever. But guys, just some of the different styles that they have. This is just some that I selected. This is just some that I like, and they fit the shooting style that I do, basically down on my range. Of course, this gun in particular is one that I will carry when I carry a 1911, as I mentioned earlier. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about these grips now that I've had them for a while and had the chance to shoot them several times. Regularly practicing with this gun in particularly, and it has worked out very well for me. But guys, if you're interested in replacing a set of grips on one of your firearms, check out the link down in the description. That way you can help support the channel. That way it takes you over to Amazon. Of course, that is an affiliate link, guys, and that's one way that you can help support the channel if you would like. But guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the LOK grips down in the description below. And I just want to show you how deep this is. This is a very grippy pattern, and there's several different styles that they have. But guys, thanks for watching. Let me hear from you. Check out the links down in the description. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel. Visit my website at boomsticktactical.com, and we'll see you next time.